Hey guys! What's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Superstars of South Africa. Well, it's time to talk about a bird of prey, and case in point, the martial eagle. So, let's spread our wings and begin. Cue the intro. The martial eagle lives in many parts of sub-Saharan Africa, but in South Africa, they live throughout the country where they mainly live on savannas and in wooded grasslands. The martial eagle is the largest eagle in Africa. A fully grown male weighs 11 pounds, while an adult female weighs 13 pounds. They are 2 to 3 feet long, with the female being larger than the male, and they have a wingspan of over 8 feet. Like all eagles, the martial eagle rarely flaps its wings while it's flying, but instead spreads its wings and glides along the thermals. And again, like all eagles, the martial eagle hunts mainly by eyesight, and its eyesight is so good that it can spot prey up to 3 miles away. In the wild, martial eagles hunt birds such as waterfowl or game birds, and small mammals such as hares and small antelope. In fact, when they hunt, the eagle dives with lightning speed, going into a slanting, high-speed dive called a stoop. The eagle usually eats at the site of the kill. It may feed from a big carcass for up to 5 days, roosting on a nearby tree between meals. And the martial eagle needs to bathe daily to keep its flight feathers clean and working efficiently. The martial eagle's mating season varies with its location, but like all eagles, they mate for life. They make their nests high in the fork of a tree or on the top of flat-crowned trees. The nest is built from sticks gathered by the female and sometimes by the male. Nest building takes several weeks. The finished nest can measure up to 6.5 feet wide and 3.5 feet deep. Once the nest has been built, the mates often return to it year after year. The martial eagle lays only 1 egg at a time, which hatches after an incubation period of 55 days. For the first 2 months of the eaglet's life, the male does most of the hunting while the female guards the nest. On his return, the male passes the food to his mate rather than directly to the chick. This lets her claim a share of the spoils. Later, as the chick grows and matures, both parents share the task of finding food and feeding it. After 6 months or so, the eaglet is ready to take to the air. Once it has made its first flight, it spends more and more time aloft. It flies alongside its parents, sharing their prey and learning how to hunt for itself. After a few successful kills, the young eagle leaves to find a territory of its own. Martial eagles reach maturity at about 5 to 6 years old, and they can live to be 16 years old. The martial eagle is an endangered species. It's threatened by habitat loss, persecution from farmers due to attacks on livestock, and collisions with power lines. There are approximately 30,000 martial eagles left in the wild. Well, that was it. My Superstars of South Africa video on the martial eagle. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave requests in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba, out.